Assalamualaikum and welcome back to Live with Teacher G. Okay, so today we are going to discuss when are we going to use there was or there were. So both of them are from past tense. Alright, so how we are going to use, when we are going to use, where are we going to use there was and there were. So let's go through it one by one. Alright, so we use there were for plural object. Alright, so how about there was? So there was we use for singular object. Alright, so that is the differences between there was dengan there were. Alright, so let's take a look. We must add there plus verb to be, which is the was and were, plus the complement sentence. Alright, so the first one, there was a book. So a book here distinguished as a singular object. They only have one book, which means one book only. Alright, how about the second one? There were two people. Here already mentioned two people, so we are using were, right? Because were we are going to use for plural object, and was we are going to use for singular object. Alright, how far? So far? Understand? Alright, let's continue. Let's take a look at the example here. So we have like 4 examples. Let's go one by one. Alright, so the first one is, there was a cat in the house. So after we using the was, the verb to be, the object must show singular object. So the cat is a cat. A cat means one cat. Alright, so it's represents singular object in the sentences. So there was a cat in the house. So second one, there was money in the safe. Teacher, money kan banyak. Usually orang student will ask me that kind of question. So let me restate here. So was is the verb to be. Money doesn't represent any amount. Money, money doesn't represent any amount except when we write down the amount. For example, RM 100 ringgit Malaysia in the safe. So that represent amount. So we can use there were 100 ringgit. We know a lot of 100 ringgit is a lot. So there were 100 ringgit in the safe. So then we can use were. So next, we have finished was. Next, we move on to were. So the first one, there were two people. Okay, they also mentioned two people. Two police officers waiting for you outside. It means that there are two police officers. It already mentioned the amount, the number, how many people are there outside? Two police officers. So that's why we use were, because it represents what? Plural object. It means more than one. Alright? And then the last one. There were a lot of people in the house. What's the difference between money and a lot of people? A lot of people represent many people, more than one people, more than one. That's why we use plural object in the sentences. There were a lot of people outside the house. Interesting, right? The topic there was or there were. Alright, let's continue our live next time, same day. I hope to see you soon again. Alright, Assalamualaikum from me and bye-bye. See you again.